Alright guys, let's bring the April Colorado sports team meeting to order, and we're going to begin by asking, how did your month go? Listen, Cash, March was one of the best months I have had all season. I went from 6th place to 3rd place. Now that is an improvement. And what's more, I also took down the San Antonio Spurs as well. Now that is what I call a turnaround. Am I right, guys?
Well done, my friend.
Congrats, man. That's what I'm talking about. I never doubted you for a second, man. And thanks, guys. And listen, taking down the San Antonio Spurs is a massive step towards claiming the NBA trophy. And since I beat San Antonio, who beat Oklahoma City multiple times, that logically makes me better than Oklahoma City. Let's see. Yep, that math's out. With that, we're going to move on to the juggernaut Colorado Avalanche, who won the President's Trophy because the whole league realizes that we are the best team in the NHL. That's right. However, it must be taken into account that there is a curse on the President's Trophy. Oh no, not the curse. Wait, there's a curse? Indeed there is, my friend. Legend has it that whoever wins the President's Trophy doesn't end up winning the Stanley Cup. Huh, well, that's disturbing. Yeah, I feel you, man. There's this thing called the Supporters Shield in the MLS, and there's also a curse on it. How do you know? You've never won it. Well, it came this close to doing it in 2010. But you didn't, and that's the thing. Man, am I glad that the National Lacrosse League doesn't have a first place trophy with a curse on it, because I would be in position to win it. Wait, you got into first place? That's right, Cash. After 19 long, strenuous weeks, I have finally broken into first place. So what happened to get you there? Did like all the bottom dwelling teams win, and like you were the only one who won? Nope. I'm in first place because of tiebreakers. That was a little less exciting than what I was anticipating.
It doesn't have to be exciting to be great, you know.
Well, first place is first place. True that. Let's move on to the Colorado Rapids. How did your month go? Really, it did not go as bad as I thought. We're sitting in 6th place in the Western Conference, and we're doing pretty well. Yeah, well, the problem is you can't maintain a win streak. True that.
Or stop your goalie from scoring on himself.
I have no clue what you're talking about. Well, then allow me to jog your memory. Ooh, sports highlights. Here we go. Oh my word, this just has to be one of the most embarrassing. Oh my word, he's kicked the ball into his own goal. How does this happen? Oh, that own goal. Sorry, I forgot about that one. Listen, I've made a lot of mistakes in my history. That is just straight up embarrassing. Oh boy, I am sure Cash does not like that. Don't worry, I'm not shocked. Alright, let's move on. Hey, guess what? I have something really, really good to tell you guys. Is that so? What did you do your first series of the season? You got swept, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Let me throw another guess out there. You got swept by the Marlins, didn't you? Hold on, how do you know all this? Because you've been in rebuild mode for 8 straight years. You know what, this doesn't really sound like good news at all to me.
I wouldn't expect any good news from that sad excuse for a baseball team.
You know what, guys? Even Monfort has realized that it's going to take a lot more than just him to turn this team around.
It's about time. You can say that again.
Which is why he has decided to sell 40% of the team to the Walter Payton ownership group, the owners of the Denver Broncos. There's hope for Colorado baseball, people. Well, that came out of left field. I see what you did there. No, seriously, like I'm quite literally shocked that you had the sense to do that. All right, let's move on to the Colorado Spartans. How was your March? Should I brace myself? Yeah. What happened? Everything, all of it. Yeah, we're 1-3. You're kidding, right? I wish I was, but I'm not.
You know all you're doing is making me look like the best arena football team in Colorado, right?
Please stop talking. I guess it could be worse. I mean, we could have lost to both of the Kansas teams. He did. But the losses only came by 6 points each. Well, all I ask is this. Firehead, are you still in playoff position? Yes, I am. Okay, that's good. Let's move on to the Pueblo Punisher.
Who sit at the summit of the National Arena League standings with 4 conquering wins and 1 gut-wrenching defeat to Salina.
Back up. You lost to Salina. I tried to tell you to leave that one loss anonymous.
Well, we did lose to Salina, and it was gut-wrenching, so what do you want me to do? Not tell the truth?
Smarts a little, doesn't it, Pueblo? What do these Kansas teams have that we don't have this year? An unbeaten record? Are you serious right now? They both have a perfect record?
Yes, unfortunately they do.
So we're going to have to wait till the Broncos to get a football title? Not necessarily. If you ask Europe, here we go. Soccer is football, and I intend on winning the title, so therefore, we may not have to wait that long for a football title. Except it won't be called a football title. It will be called a soccer title. Do you really think he cares? No. Well, I guess we can look on the positive side. I mean, you're still in first place. You still have the most wins in the league.
Indeed I do, Cash. And the way I look at it is 1 loss never took away a team's championship chances. Rather, it motivated them not to lose again.
Well, based on what I've heard, I think there's 5 teams in this room who are capable of winning a championship. Wait a minute, what about me and the Rapids? Yeah, no, you're not on the same level as us. Listen, think of it like this, okay? We're up here, you're down here. Just think of it like that. Nuggets, Avalanche, Mammoth, Punishers, Spartans. Oh, I'm one of the teams that can win a title. You might as well just end the meeting right now. All right, have a good month, guys.
And don't forget, Spartans, we have a little get-together later this month.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait, buddy. Oh, help.